I am open. I am healing. I am happy. Do you feel you need a daily dose of words of encouragement? Daily affirmations to your email inbox for $10 on Fiverr.com. Just $10 for 30 days. You are open. You are healing. You are happy. I am open. I am healing. I am happy. Do you feel you need a daily dose of words of encouragement? Daily affirmations to your email inbox for $10 on Fiverr.com. Just $10 for 30 days. You are open. You are healing. You are happy. I am open. I am healing. I am happy. Do you feel you need a daily dose of words of encouragement? Daily affirmations to your email inbox for $10 on Fiverr.com. Just $10 for 30 days. You are open. You are healing. You are happy. I am open. I am healing. I am happy. Do you feel you need a daily dose of words of encouragement? Daily affirmations to your email inbox for $10 on Fiverr.com. Just $10 for 30 days. You are open. You are healing. You are happy.
In the not-so-distant future, as world factions struggle for dominance, with the Earth on the brink of destruction, the last hope for mankind is a tiny Mars outpost. Who will be the last one standing after the great battle for Mars Outpost? Surviving Tharsis Montes. Available for download today. In the not-so-distant future, as world factions struggle for dominance, with the Earth on the brink of destruction, the last hope for mankind is a tiny Mars outpost. Who will be the last one standing after the great battle for Mars Outpost? Surviving Tharsis Montes. Available for download today. In the not-so-distant future, as world factions struggle for dominance, with the Earth on the brink of destruction, the last hope for mankind is a tiny Mars outpost. Who will be the last one standing after the great battle for Mars Outpost? Surviving Tharsis Montes. Available for download today.
Good morning, everyone. This is your host, Tom Luang. This is my second broadcast of the Daily Devotion at 5 a.m. I hope you like the introduction. I decided to do this to help myself and also help everyone. By doing this, I get myself early, waking up early, and start the day early, and then I go into my daily routine around 6 o'clock. So it's a win-win. Those of you out there that is watching, um, good morning. It's only good to find your roots. You know, when you have time in your life, because today's society, it's all based around working 40 hours a week, and you work for like 50 weeks out of the year and take 1 or 2 weeks of vacation. But by doing this 5 a.m. morning devotion and also my 9 p.m. talk show, Ministries of All Religion, it's kind of like a little escape, a little vacations during the week. So I don't want to work months and months and then go on vacation. I want to work every day and go on little vacations too. So it's kind of like a little escape from the daily work schedule, because 5 a.m. is way early and then 9 p.m. is way after work schedule and just before bedtime. So to tell you a little bit about me, if you started watching, my name is Tom Luong. I'm the owner of Luong Film Studios, and my websites are 10earths.com and also tomluong.net. So I'm slowly trying to build my YouTube video category, or live, mostly in the live section. I do have about maybe 70 videos in the Tom Luong videos section on YouTube. And that's mostly about my filmmaking experience. I'm trying to, do other things. If you don't know, I'm trying to raise money to sell books. Sell books to raise money for a budget to make part 2 to my film, which is on Amazon Prime now, called Christmas Curfew, and also on YouTube as Christmas Curfew and The Grounded. So that's a little bit about my experience, my background. I also am producing 3 science fiction books called the Tomorrow Collection. You can go see them at this address, tomorrowcollection.com. So anyways, it's 5 o'clock. It's very early. Most of everyone is still snoozing. I got 1 or 2 view counts, but I'm not really popular right now. But hopefully, I can create a following. So let's get into it. July 21st. This is the book that I am reading from. Just so you know. Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. And I'm on page 212 for July 21st. And today is July 21st. And if I do this 365 days a year, I'll go on this page again next July 21st in 2024. Okay, I'll get started. Rest in my presence when you need refreshment. Resting is not necessarily idleness, as people often perceive it. When you relax in my company, you are demonstrating trust in me. Trust is a rich word, laden with meaning and direction for your life. I want you to lean on me, trust, and be confident in me. When you lean on me for support, I delight in your trusting confidence. Many people turn away from me when they are exhausted. They associate me with duty and diligence, so they try to hide from my presence when they need me, when they need a break from work. How this saddens me. As I spoke through my prophet Isaiah, in returning to me and resting in me, you shall be saved. In quietness and trust shall be your strength. And in the bottom, it indicates this was inspired by the book of Psalm, chapter 91, verse 1, book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5, book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 15. So after reading this, one line kind of stand out right away. Let me see here. It's the very first line. Rest in my presence when you need refreshment. So if you imagine yourself in a world where Jesus Christ is walking around in town, he wants you to rest in his presence when you need refreshment. And the other line also says, many people turn away from me when they are exhausted. So a lot of people hide their faces from Jesus Christ when they're exhausted. And when they're exhausted, their face is exhausted. And when their face is exhausted, it doesn't look good because usually people put out a different face in society. And especially, if there's a God walking around, you don't want to show your bad face to God. So you hide, you run away. But God is saying, rest in my presence when you need refreshments. So he's saying, when you're exhausted, don't run away from me. Rest in front of me. Let me see you recover. Let your presence, let my presence before you heal your exhaustedness. Let my presence in front of you give you refreshment. And also says, so they try to hide from my presence when they need a break from work. So don't make going to church, don't make going thinking about working, don't make working for God, Jesus Christ, as really work. It's not really work when you're doing things for God. It's not really work. It's a duty. Work is when you work for income, you work for money. But for God, it's not work. It's a duty. You have to do it. So and the line is saying, so they try to hide from my presence when they need a break from work. So they're thinking working for God is work. Okay, so that's wrong. But it's saying that you want to hide from God when you need a break of work. That means when you go on vacation, you don't care about God anymore for 2 weeks, and that's wrong. Because like I was contemplating doing my 5 a.m. show and also my 9 p.m. show daily. So that I just answered my own question. I have to do it 7 days a week. I mean, you can't break from God. It's a duty. Uh, you go to church every day so to remind yourself of Jesus Christ and how he died for our salvation. So you got to do something every day to remind yourself why Jesus Christ died for your salvation. And a lot of people go to church. I don't have time to go to church every day, and so I decided to do this morning devotion and 9 p.m. ministry of our religion. So that is my way of keeping myself reminded of Jesus Christ and God and the Holy Ghost, the Trinity, all three of them together. And a lot of people would say, I don't believe in what you're saying, Tom, because I'm in a different church. I believe in Jesus Christ, but I don't believe in something you say. Yeah, that's true. That's because you're stuck in one church. But if you branch out and start investigating other churches, you realize every church is believing in Jesus Christ. I mean, Christian churches. And then if you go to a mosque, they believe in Allah. Allah is the definition of Allah is God. So yeah, we believe in God too. So it's the same. Islam believe in a different prophet, Prophet Muhammad, which nobody knows how Prophet Muhammad looks like because you can't see a picture of Prophet Muhammad and it's forbidden. Some people don't abide to that rule and got their heads chopped off by a church follower. So if you go to a synagogue, they believe in God too, because synagogues go off the first Old Testament and Moses' writing, the first 5 books in the Old Testament. So these are the three religions that I will focus on mainly in my 9 p.m. ministry. So check it out. Tune back at 9 p.m. Pacific time every day, and let's talk about God. So that's it for today's devotion. Um, just to remind you, rest in the presence of God when you need refreshment. And also, don't turn away from God when you're exhausted. Rest in front of Him. Let Him see you, and His presence will refresh you. So that's it for today. And I'm Tom Luong, your host, and I will see you tomorrow at 5 a.m.